Hi, everybody. I'm artist Crum, and I want to talk to you about some of my classes I do on outschool.com. I teach 7 classes a week, and I've got students from all over the world, and we take on all kind of crazy subjects. So I'm going to share with you artwork that we've done, and I want you to see these are. We had a 1970s fashion challenge. Each week we have a different creative challenge. So we were looking at the way the shoes were made. We looked at all sorts of things. I'm a 70s guy, graduated in 77. And drew these in Painter, Corel Painter. And I used oil tools for oil painting on this. And most of that one's done that way. And I went back in with some other tricks. But so we played with different fashion things. These are just a few of the ones I drew all week. Had a lot of fun paisley patterns on dragon creatures. So my class is called Drawing Your Own Dragons and Other Cool Creatures. So yeah, we went through that. Then we went to the Alien Challenge, which is we've done that a couple of times. So it's very popular. Then I took a photograph that I took in Florida of mossy trees and went in and then teach the kids how to go find photographs, shoot your own pictures with your phone, whatever, and then use those as your inspiration. Let the picture show you where something could be. And I literally take my photographs with that in mind. And I have created a large number of amazing creatures using that technique, just my own photography. So the alien challenge, and here's what if the key element to my classes. Number one, what if? Yeah, what if? What if it's an alien that's like a spider sort of a thing? What if it's green like they normally have? What if it has some creepy, snotty stuff running out of its nose? Ill alien snot? No, thanks. And then I went and just went crazier and crazier. What if the eyeballs are like glass? What if it's sort of I call that the frog alien, and I hand draw every bit of this. So I'm zoomed in. My students are watching the details happen. They're watching me hand draw all that stuff with a pen mouse in the digital realm, and I'm able to zoom all the way in. So uh, I don't know if you understand it, but they're able to watch that close and closer. Whatever detail I want them to see, that's what they're going to see because when I'm doing working in digital, I can zoom in all the way. So here we go. Another day or week of alien challenge. I love this eyeball. So they're literally watching me make these things right before their eyes. And it's a blast, man. Just experiment. So I took a photograph I shot of clouds for this one and decided that he is calling his ship. That's not the whole photograph, but up in the sky in my clouds, I drew a ship up there. Then he's getting in touch with his people or his thingies or whatever they're called. I don't know what they are. Right. So there's one. The question was, what if it has blue hair? Well, there you go. Now you know. Then I taught younger kids for a while, and there's one of my younger kids' class, which was also adorable and fun. Perfect picture here. All right, shot this photograph not far from where I live in Tennessee, and it's a farm, and I saw these cool silos, and then I shot another photograph of the moon when it was harvest moon, and I put those together. Then I hand drew this guy. I like his spine. I just like him. I drew him with a real fuzzy airbrush trick, sort of sprays weird texture. So, anyway, there's more of that. These are what we do. Every one of these is a different class. Sometimes, like that one right there, I probably worked on it more than one class because of all the details. Sometimes the details so much that I just carry it over to another class. Do it. So what? Great. Um, so we angler fish That's also another one that's been very popular. We've done that a couple of times through the years. I've been on Outschool going on 5 years. Started in 2020, and we're getting close to my 5 year mark. And so, yeah, these these are angler fish, that deep ocean fish that has the little light bulb on its head. What if it's pink and adorable? Okay. What if it's a dragon creature with a light bulb on its head? Yeah, that's a pretty sweet piece. So my kids are getting to watch me do this. I call them my kids because I love them and I treat every one of them like they're my grandchildren. So it's an awesome thing for me. I'm 65,000 years old, so grandchildren, that's a thing. I love this when I did it with oil and I'll use a lot of different tools in my software. This is the hamburger alien, I call it. Yeah, sesame seed bun. This is what's best known in my classes as the birth of Billy. That's Billy. Billy has been around in my classes for a long time. There's 2020. So, yeah, I decided that should be this super naive kid that believes, here you go. He believes he can achieve world peace by giving monsters popsicles. Just let that sink in. Uh-huh. Yeah. So we have fun. We make up crazy stories. Stories are a huge part of our artwork every class, every week. Speaking of stories, what if there was this little, I call him the ant guy down deep in the ocean, and the anglerfish, he looks a little paranoid, as I wanted him to look that way, because this nice anglerfish just wants him to read stories to him. Yeah. So I could write a whole book. I'm an author. I'm published. You can find my books. My main book is called Obadiah, the Man Who Made the Nails, and it's on Amazon Kindle. All right, so there's that. Let's leave it here right now. I don't want to keep going because I've got thousands. I've taught thousands of classes, and so thusly I have artworks for all those. So we're going to get out of here and call this one. But if you've got kids that are creative, my specialty is just helping young kids really understand they've been gifted by God. What do you do with those gifts? How can I best help you develop those to be you, the best you? Don't turn into me. We don't need more of me. Just, I want to help them discover how to use the toys, drawing on paper. I have students that work digital, they work on paper. Procreate is the number one software that my students use, but you have to have Apple devices to use it. So they do a lot of amazing work. All right, if you want to see more of my art, go there. You want to join my classes, sign your kids up, please do. I teach what's called an ongoing class. Sounds just like what it is. At once a week, that student, I've got some students that take it twice a week, two different classes. Every week, same day, same time, we're going to be doing the class. And I would love to have that. It builds a relationship with the kids and with each other. It's not just me, it's about them having, I call it the fellowship of the creatives. Yeah, like the fellowship of the ring, only better. So we have a great time, and I would love for your student to be part of my class. So bring them on, and I hope this helped you out. Go to outschool.com, look me up, drawing your own dragons and other cool creatures. Artist Dale Crum. Thank you so much. Thank you for stopping by. Hope I see and meet your student, and let's make some cool artwork. Thank you so much.